Hey y'all, welcome back. If you are new here, hi, my name is Trisha. Please ignore this horrible lighting. I haven't started my grocery haul in the car in a while, so I figured why not throw it back a little bit. So I am getting ready to head into Kroger. I'm expecting today's grocery haul to be like somewhere between like $160, $170. I know in my last video I mentioned maybe going over what I do to get ready for a grocery haul. I didn't really have the time to do that this week, but I figured I could maybe just give you like a brief little example of what my list typically looks like, and I can kind of explain the process. And then we're gonna go in and get these groceries, and I will be back in just a minute with a haul. All right, I think I've got this in decent lighting. I'm a little crammed here in my car because I'm short, so I'm sitting very close to the steering wheel. I can't help it. But this is basically what my grocery lists typically look like. I go through and write down everything that we need that week. Typically I like to try to keep it in order. So when I walk into the produce section. So all my produce is at the top. To the left of that is the deli. And then I start into the aisles where some of this stuff will be found right at the beginning of the aisles. And then I will jump back to where the like fresh meat is, cheese. And then our like soup and seasonings aisles are kind of in the middle. So I move on to those. Then it'll go to the frozen section, the pet aisle, any type of cleaning supplies, laundry, all of that stuff. And then the refrigerators are on the back corner wall for like your milks and creamers and all of that. And then on the far end is all of like the health and beauty, the pharmacy, personal care items. So that's where this goes. And then I'll work my way back down through the front row of aisles where they have like chips, cookies, crackers, all of that stuff, ending right back to the side of the produce section is where all of the drinks are. These are items that I realized I left off of my list after I had kind of gone through everything. They were written like on my list over to the side, and I realized I'd missed them, so I just tossed them onto the end. But the butter will be up here around where the frozen section is. Q-tips are obviously going to be when I go over to get my conditioner. But I essentially go and I write my whole list out, and then I go onto the Kroger app and price it out. Any coupons that I have, I mark them on there and get my new total. My estimate is $160. That obviously does not include any type of tax or anything. And I may grab some of those little popcorn chicken bites for lunch again today. I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and get inside and get these groceries. All right. We are done at Kroger. Is it a grocery trip if they're not out of something or something doesn't go as planned? I don't think it is. Sorry, excuse my turn signal. So I spent $170, which, to be honest, with my original estimate being $160 before tax, I'm very happy with that. Especially because I did have to kind of adjust on a few things. They were sold out of the private selection ground beef that I was gonna get, so I just had to get like the regular little like Kroger brand like roll of ground beef. They were out of the scent beads that we normally get. Or at least like in the size that I had planned for, because it was on sale. Obviously it goes fast, because it's normally like $13 or $13.99 or something like that, and they had it marked down to $9.99, which was a great sale, and why I was really hoping to be able to get that size one for that good of a price. but we do need it, so I just had to suck it up. The only size they had was the one size bigger, which is $16.99, I believe. So I spent, you know, a decent amount more than expected on that. The ground beef was a little bit more than I expected. They didn't have any of my popcorn chicken, so I think I have leftovers at home. If Mark didn't take them to work, I should be good on lunch, because we had chicken and rice last night and it was phenomenal. So if there's any left, I will absolutely be eating that for lunch. But yeah, overall, not bad. I was $10 over my estimate, but I expected to spend somewhere between $160 and $170, just based on like adding tax and the possible fluctuation of like some of the produce stuff that I get. It you know, it's by the pound or whatever, so I knew there was like some wiggle room that would be needed in that, so I still feel happy staying on budget. I did get, what do I feel like? Oh, I got Epsom salt. It was not on our list. That is because I went to take a bath last night, and Mark started the tub for me because he's a sweetheart, and he's like, I said, I think I'm gonna take an Epsom salt bath, and he's like, oh, we're out. But we had the Epsom salt bubble bath, so I took a bubble bath with the Epsom salt bubble bath, but I wanted to go ahead and grab Epsom salt, but I completely forgot to add it to the list, so I did pick that up, which, when I say all of this, it sounds like I got an absolute steal on something, but they didn't have any fudge sticks. They were part of a special, or if you bought like, it was like 2 or 3 packs of like that brand of cookie, it was like $1 cheaper or something along those lines. So those were gone. So we didn't get any of them. I think that's the only thing on my list that I didn't get. And I did get one thing that wasn't on my list, on top of having to like adjust on a couple other things. So honestly, I did really good when I look at it that way. Better than I was thinking that I did. So that's nice. But I'm almost back to the house. I'm just like 2 or 3 minutes from the house now. So I'm gonna get back and get everything unloaded, and then I will give you guys a haul in just a moment. All right, grocery haul time. I crammed this full. I'm gonna mix it up and start over here today. Keep you guys guessing. Plain Lay's. We actually ran out of those before Honey Barbecue for once, somehow. So I do still have Honey Barbecue Lay's. Needed some plain. Hot fries, per usual. A couple of the packs of the little dog treats for Zazu. We give them to him when he comes in from going potty. That Epsom salt that I was talking about is back there. My giant thing of scent beads, which I normally do buy the huge one, because normally it's like there's a $3 off coupon or something along those lines, and you can use it for any size. So I'd rather just get the large size and use the price off. But today, one of the smaller sizes was what was on sale, and it was a really good price. Would have loved to get the deal. I didn't. Oh well. Some conditioner and Q-tips. All right, back over here. It is getting to be baking season, and I am running low, so I got some of the mini chocolate chips. I don't know why, but I like the mini ones better than the big ones, and I just put like twice as much as it tells me to put in, so that I have just as much chocolate as if there were big chunky ones, but it's just like spread out more. I don't know. That's my logic. Some tortillas, because we are almost out. A couple packs of tuna because we are getting low. Half gallon of 2% milk. 2 half gallons of chocolate milk. A full gallon of chocolate milk is like $3.99. These were on sale for, I believe, $1.49. So I paid less than $3 for 2 of them. Still on my Jones kick. Absolutely loving it, so I had to restock. They had a ton of kickstarts today. I was so excited because I swear they never have a bunch. But they were nice and fully stocked, so I got him 12 kickstarts. We're still doing that apparently. We'll see. A couple of shallots, some petite red potatoes, romaine, broccoli florets, mild cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese. We're not out of either one of these, but they were such a good deal. I think they were like $1.70 or something like that. I have 1.5 of my Parmesan, but I only have like an open one of each of these, so I just figured I'd go ahead and stock up on them. I actually needed beefy onion soup, but they did not have any, so we're gonna use this and hope that it tastes just as good. I'm gonna make a pot roast this week, so that's what that's for. Again, baking season is upon us. I had to get some flour. I am almost out of ranch dressing. Hidden Valley is superior. Some more salsa. Cream of celery, funny story. A couple weeks ago, you guys probably watched me buy a couple of cans of cream of mushroom and say, we always use cream of celery and cream of mushroom at the same time. I have cream of celery, but I don't have cream of mushroom. What happened? My husband moved the soups around and I didn't realize, so the cream of mushroom was hidden. So we had more cream of mushroom than cream of celery. I use 1 can of cream of mushroom for my pot roast. So this 1 can of cream of celery will put us back to even. That's how my OCD brain works. I have to have the same amount. So that fixes that. Some more pepper. Our grinder's almost out. Some chocolate ice cream for Mark. It's really slick. There we go. Again, another great deal, and hello baking season. Some butter. This is what I was talking about with the ground beef earlier. I was going to buy one of the little like trays of the Private Selection brand that was almost the exact same price as this, but then I had a coupon on top of it. So it was going to be a way better deal. They didn't have it. So just grabbed another pound of ground beef to have in the freezer. Baby carrots, Mark's brown sugar ham, and my beautiful roast for my pot roast.